2.9 mm, and this is the 4 mm scope. So you can see this is a microhysteroscope, 2.9 mm and 4 mm. So with this we can use the smaller sheaths. If you use the smaller things, ultimately we can do it in the office setting. We don't need anesthesia. So it is less painful for the patient if we can go through the cervix and the cervical canal and the internal os without dilating it, without holding the cervix. So this is what helps us, a small scope. And hysteroscope has 3 parts. One is diagnostic. Can you see that? Only diagnostic. You just want to see inside and come out. But I want to also put my scissor and cut a small piece or a small polyp. This is the operating sheath, because it has another channel. Can you see another channel by the side of it? So the scope goes in one and the instrument goes in one. So we go in with the grasper or a scissor. So we can pass through this. Can you see it? And I can use it. Very important thing is that we don't go away. Otherwise, see, this thing moves, but nothing happens at the tip. So that you should realize, because sometimes without realization you think that I am turning that side and you may break the instrument. So they are semi-flexible, but they cannot flex too much. And they are rotatable also. New instruments which they have come out with, what we are using from Home Surgicals, excellent instrument, then you can rotate it like a laparoscopy instrument. And then the third part, resectoscope. Resectoscope is meant for doing myomectomies, septums. When we have vaginal septum, then we have the uterine cervical septum, uterine septum, all things are there. For small septum, we can use only the operating sheath. This is the resectoscope. The resectoscope has a working channel. Can you see that? Working. This is a working. Also have a outer and inner sheaths. Inner, outer. And how do we operate? See here, it is so small that it does not even have a separate channel. Bigger size, this is the smaller size. So we are even making the resectoscope smaller and smaller. With this resectoscope which I have, it is 18.5 French. So 3 French is equal to 1 millimeter. If you divide the French, somebody says 18.5, so divided by 3, then you know that much millimeter. Can you see the size difference? So what it means is that for this much you have to dilate the cervix. For this much I can go directly. So most of my operations or my resections are without dilatation, because I don't need to hold the cervix, I don't need to dilate the cervix. I can just go inside, do my work and come out. So that is why we should be using smaller and smaller instrumentation, so we give the advantage to the patient. Dilatation causes the maximum problems in patients. Incompetence, perforations, then destruction of the anatomy of the cavity. Before we put the scope, if we do any intervention, like even putting a catheter to do the dye test, we will change the anatomy completely, because the blood will also be there, there will be a scratch, the endometrium will have split. So if we don't do anything and enter, we are at the best position to work the best. Okay, that is why we are using now microscope.